still to come, your gardening nightmares are almost at an end as I return to solve your horticultural problems down on the 80 allotment. But first to the nation's favourite glamour girl, whose every move seems to be followed by a camera or detailed in one of her autobiographies. The fourth one, just out. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Price. Welcome. Nice to see you. Far too better, isn't it? Katie Price, 32, and volume 4 of the autobiography out already.
I know, my 36th book.
36th book?
Yes, it is. Obviously not autobiography. But it's really a diary. That I don't know why Random House say autobiography, but it's a diary. I've already started on my next one, which will be out in 2 years. Every 2 years.
And they sell like absolute hotcakes.
There's always a drama. There's always something to tell.
Well, it seems to me, because, I mean, looking at that and dipping into it, Katie, you do seem to have a go at the fact that how difficult it is with cameras following you the whole time, and yet it seems that life doesn't really exist unless there's a camera pointing at you.
In the early days, not now, because the team's all, you know, we do it all properly, but before it did get involved, it was just like everything I did, even magazine shoots and everything. You just sort of become in this bubble and you actually don't know what's realistic, what's real and what isn't. And now for the past 14 months, I haven't done any magazines or photo shoots, although it looks like it, because I'm in magazines all the time. I've actually stepped back from it and thought, hang on a minute, I am a human being, I have got a life as well. It's not just about being in this celebrity bubble that's going to pop and end one day anyway. It doesn't last forever.
But it's that very bubble and that very world that you've created that makes flocks and flocks of people, particularly young girls, come and queue for your books. Do you think, you know, do you think you're a good role model for them? Or was your life then a good role model for them, if you say it's changed?
I don't try and be a role model, but obviously I've changed. I've been in this industry since I was 17. I'm 32 now. So I suppose everyone's sort of grown up with me, you know, from when I was younger, falling in and out of nightclubs, drunk, no different to anyone else my age. Now I've been married twice, kids. Well, that doesn't sound good, does it? But you know what I mean? It's that I have grown up, but I still like to be a young mum, you know.
What about the things that you wish, if you could go back now and undo things you'd done, or advise others not to do things you've done, what would you not do that you've done?
Eurovision.
Really?
It was diabolical. And what was I wearing? That is the only thing. I wouldn't change anything, because I believe things happen for a reason. But, you know, I wouldn't change anything, but only Eurovision, that's the only thing.
But as you're saying that, you're a mum, 3 children. You must now presumably aware of what you do reflects on them. Is that now tempering Katie Price a bit? Perhaps they won't, when they grow up, want to be documented as much as they are at the moment.
But this is the thing. I've actually said that I don't want to use the kids in magazine shoots. In fact, I haven't. You go back for 40 months, I haven't used the kids at all in photo shoots.
But they're all over the place in here, though.
They are, because that's my autobiography, and that part of the life I had to use them in that. But from now on, I'm not using the kids at all. And even in my next reality show, I'm not using the kids at all. That's the choice I've made. So, because I think, you know, Junior's at school and he keeps going, oh, Mummy, they say I'm not famous, but I am famous. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, it's got to stop. I want him to have a proper childhood like any other normal child. And I don't think, now they've come to the age where I don't want to put them in front of the camera without their choice. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think there's still time for that, or is it too late? I mean, you've
time.
opened the door now and it's flooded in.
Definitely.
How can you get it all out again?
Princess isn't at school yet. And I think, no, I think it's the right time. I've moved house. Junior will be moving school, so he can make a fresh start. And hopefully Pete will agree that too. Newly
married to Alex, looking back, do you think you could have saved it? Could you still be together if certain things hadn't happened?
All I know is what happened, happened. I've met Alex, and some people are like, oh, you jumped into that quick. You live once. Like I say, you only live once. There's no script to say you have to do this and that at the right time. If it feels right, then go for it. And I don't think I've made the wrong decision at all.
Do you keep a part of yourself to yourself? Is the Republic Katie Price, this one here now, I always wonder sometimes if there's a kind of plate glass window that
so if people actually knew, I mean, I am what I am on my programmes, that is me, you know, you can't act. But if people really knew how boring and what a recluse I really am, all I do is ride my horses. When it's my turn to have the kids, I take them riding. I'm at home like everyone else, watching the drama series on telly, ordering a takeaway or cooking meals. I'm so normal, but people don't get to see that because of the press, how they portray me. That's a different person to what I really am. And I've come to the point where it's just let them write it. I'm bored of seeing it. I just wish there's so many good things I do, but they just don't want to document it.
You're clearly a very successful businesswoman. I mean, huge
I'm
book
called
selling.
Shrewd. I'm a wheeler and dealer. You know, my education wasn't great, but I used my assets at the time to get me here, there, everywhere. And, yeah, it's all about common sense.
How does that shrewdness and common sense manifest itself? Is it by surrounding yourself with people that you think are good at their jobs? You know, you don't know how to market a book, so are you good at finding people who are good at that? Is that the secret?
Every 2 weeks I have a board meeting. I have a board meeting of about 12 people.
So who's
people
on
don't
the
know
board?
this. You know, like for my books, TV, the people I employ around me. So I go around the table and we say, right, what's coming up next, you know, so we all know what's going on. It's all very controlled, and I suppose I'm the Alan Sugar of it.
He sat in that chair, you know. You're a lot better looking.
Well, he hasn't had the Botox and the fillers.
What about that? I mean, do you continue with that? There's a lot in the press at the moment about women as they get older are losing work. Are you conscious now of doing as much as you can while your face still fits? Is that something that occurs to you?
No, it's the people out there. As soon as they're bored of me, then my job will end. People have got to realise you can be a celebrity, you can be famous, but it all ends one day. Of course it does. I'm not going to be around forever. And, you know, I'm surprised I'm still here now. I only thought I'd be a model, like, for 2 years, if that.
Yeah, you see, but when I talk to you, I'm not remotely surprised you're still here. Good luck to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Price.